in last August election. Grace Nganga, KTN News, Nairobi.
On to education matters, public and private primary schools in the North Rift region are rushing to beat the January 20th junior secondary registration deadline. This comes amidst questions raised on the level of preparedness in public schools and whether they have met the requirements as stipulated by the Ministry of Education. Elvis Koskei reports.
Getsemane Junior Secondary in Eldoret in the county of Uasin Gishu, days after Ministry of Education released rigorous, tough and innovative measures and requirements that must be met before school is allowed to host the junior secondary section. Students here were busy with the last-minute preparations. The Ministry of Education is expected to conduct a countrywide assessment of schools. The assessment started on 9th January and will end on 20th January 2023.
To receive learners come 30th of this month. We have prepared our labs. We have prepared a chemistry lab, physics lab, and biology lab. So we are really ready to receive learners and to take them through CBC. Personally, I teach physics and mathematics, but I'm so much interested in physics part because that is where the competencies are.
We are only waiting for that opening day to kick off this particular curriculum, and we are all asking the support from the government in some areas where necessary, especially the provision of the learning and teaching.
Schools will reopen on 23rd January, but junior secondary school learners will report on 30th January. It has also emerged that not all primary schools will host the junior secondary school section this January.
It gives me motivation to want to do the CBC curriculum, so we can't wait to join the laboratory place with our teachers. We learn new experiments and do new things.
We had the president the other day talk of learners will be visiting the nearby schools for practicals. So I want to say for the nearby schools in Getsemane, you are free to come to our laboratories for your practicals because as a Christian institution, we are there for you.
Even as the Education Ministry embarks on assessing both public and private primary schools to determine their suitability to host junior secondary, public schools are still grappling with the challenge of inadequate or substandard infrastructure.
Na wengi niliona major challenge was kutoelewa kama ni science laboratory. Wengi walikuwa na classes. We were supposed to convert the classroom ikue laboratory by putting the science equipment, lakini tuliona wengi walienda kutengeneza class mpya.
Elvis Koskei, KTN News.
Shifting focus, some 14 Tanzanian girls who